we're gonna do some movement, most of Pilates and some stretching. So what I want you to do is just clear space. You don't need anything besides your body. And you're gonna roll back down to the floor. And I want you to just take a second and get kind of adjusted. So what I want you to think about is that you have a marshmallow underneath your back and you're gonna create a s'more. So in order to do that, you need to tilt your pelvis and push your back down into the floor and smash the marshmallow, okay? Now I want you to tilt your pelvis the opposite direction so that you arch and you create space between your back and the floor, like you're gonna grab that marshmallow and eat it, okay? So let's do that again. Let's tilt your pelvis towards you and smash the marshmallow. And then tilt your pelvis away and arch through your back. Do that one more time. Push it down to the floor and then arch it up and away. Now between those two extremes, I want you to come back into what we're gonna call neutral. So if you put your hands on your ribs and you do a line straight down to your hips, that's called neutral spine, okay? Now from there, I want you to place one hand right below your belly button and one hand right above your belly button. Take a great big deep breath in and then exhale. Get rid of your air. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Now I want you to notice, as you inhale, what happens in your body? Where does the air go? So for most of us, as you inhale, your belly's gonna rise to the ceiling as it fills with air. And then as you exhale, it's gonna fall right back down. Take notice again, where does the breath go in your body? Inhale and exhale. Here's where I want you to begin some engagement, okay? So I want you to imagine you've got a bowling ball and you're gonna hang it off the back side of your belly button. So the bowling ball is pulling your belly down so that as you fill with air, you're not gonna let it rise to the ceiling. Instead, you're gonna put your hands on your ribs and you're gonna direct your air into your lungs so that your ribs expand into your hands, okay? So let's try that. Inhale, take a great big deep breath in. And now exhale, blow out like you're blowing out through a straw. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, best one. Inhale, fill your lungs with air, your belly stays flat. And now exhale. From there, bring your hands around behind your head. Inhale through your nose. And now as you exhale, like you're gonna blow up a balloon, I want you to lift your shoulders off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Now, I want you to imagine, or maybe even you can, put a book right on top of your belly. And as you're lifting and lowering, you don't want that book to go up and down. You want to keep your belly drawn down, feeling that bowling ball, pulling it down towards the earth. Exhale, and inhale. Do it one more time. Exhale, and inhale. Now, what I want you to focus on is we're going to lift up. And as you lift your shoulders, make sure that your belly doesn't push up to the ceiling. So inhale, and now exhale, hold right here. Okay? Take one foot, it doesn't matter which one, and lift it up off the floor, bringing your knee over your hip. Then set it back down. Do it with the other leg. Okay? And now we're going to get a little breath into it. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep this moving. Now at any time, if you need to, rest your head back down on the floor. That's available to you. I just want you to make sure that your ribs don't open up. There's no arch through your back. And if you have your head lifted, that your eyes are looking between your legs, not up to the ceiling. Because if you're looking at your ceiling, your neck is going to get really tight. So we're inhaling and exhaling. Do it again. Inhale and exhale. One more each side. Inhale, then exhale, inhale, exhale. So we've warmed up our abs just a little bit. Now, I want you to take and lift both knees directly above your hips. Okay, so make sure you've got that nice 90-degree bend in your legs. This is called tabletop. I might reference that, so you just should know this is what that is. Next thing we're gonna do is bring your hands back behind your head, fingertips rest on your head only, okay? We're never pulling on your neck or head. Your elbows stay out wide. And I want you to bring that body up so your shoulder blades are up off of the floor, okay? From here, I want you to just do a tiny little extension of your toes to the ceiling. So we're gonna inhale, extend your legs, and then exhale, pull it back down. Inhale, up, and then exhale. So remember in Pilates, the breath is half of the exercise. So we're inhaling as we reach away, and we're exhale, pull down with the exertion, with the work. Inhale, and then exhale again. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale. 2 more times, inhale, and exhale. Very, very tiny, precise movements, but effective. Bring your head back down. Now, extend your legs, bringing your toes to the ceiling. And I realize you cannot see my feet. So, Jordan, can you come and push my screen up a little bit? What I'm gonna have you do is turn your knees out. So just push the top up a little bit so you can see my feet. There we go. Okay, now my heels are together. Thank you, Jordan. And my toes are externally rotated, okay? I want you to squeeze your inner thighs together and take all of the space out from in between. Now, when we move our legs in this position, it takes the work out of the big muscles in the front of your legs called your quads. We don't want those working. We want your inner thighs and your abs, okay? So if you're feeling the pressure in the front of your legs, maybe put your hands on your knees and try to turn them out just a little bit more, that external rotation. Now I want you to point your toes to the ceiling and inhale, then flex your feet and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, and done. Now I want you to drop one leg, keep one up to the ceiling, and keep your knee turned out. So at this point, your heel should be lined up with your belly button, okay? I want you to make a circle on your ceiling, tiny circle within the frame of your body, okay? So you're gonna bring your toe towards your midline, bring it right back down around to where you began, okay? That's all we're gonna do. Your hips don't move, your shoulders don't move, and you're gonna work right below your belly button. Here we go. Inhale, down around, exhale, up. Inhale, down around, exhale, up. Relax through the leg, work through the abs. 2 more times this direction. And now I want you to hold and reverse the direction of your circle. Inhale, down, around, exhale, up. So again, you can put your hands on your hips and make sure that they're still. If your hips are moving, I need you to make your movement smaller. 2 more times, inhale and exhale to lift. Now go ahead and bring that down and take your other leg straight up. Now, remember we want that external rotation. Turn your knee out, put your heel in line with your belly button, shoulders back, hips still. Let's go. Inhale, down, around, exhale, up. Now, if your other leg is moving, that's a good indication that your hips are moving. So really push through the heel and make sure that you're stable. 2 more times. And now let's reverse that direction. Make sure also that your back is neutral, okay? Remember, we want to keep straight line from ribs to hips. So many things going on during this movement. 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead and bend your leg, bring it back down. Now both of your knees come back up above your hips, okay? From this position, again, you can keep your head on the mat, or for more challenge, you can always bring your shoulders up. But again, we don't want this about your neck, so make sure you're looking down through your legs. I want you to take both of your hands and hug your right knee into your body, extend your left leg. Now, when you're just starting, you can take your leg up to the ceiling. That's where we begin. As you're looking for more challenge, you're gonna take your leg farther away from the middle of your body, okay? So longer lever always makes it more challenging. We're gonna give 2 gentle pulls of that right leg, and then you're gonna switch and do 2 on your left, okay? So now we're gonna breathe, inhale, we're gonna exhale. Inhale, and exhale. So if I were right there in the room with you, I would hear your breath. That is vital, okay? Now, again, bowling ball hanging off your belly button, and you're trying to touch your toe to the wall as far away from your body as you can. Pilates is about lengthening through your body and strengthening through your middle. Jump. One more time on each side. So we're gonna inhale, and then we're gonna exhale, and then you get to do a little break and hug them both in. Okay? Now, you're in a tiny ball. Your fingers and toes are close together, right? Now I want you to extend them away, make them long. Inhale, okay? Now again, some of you, that might be right here. Here's how you can tell when you've gone too far. If when you take your arms and legs away, all of a sudden you feel your back come up and your ribs pop open, that's too far, okay? A way to modify, as always, bend your legs. Make that lever shorter. Keep everything closer to your body. So you're gonna go where your body says is okay today. Some of you, it might be here, okay? And exhale, bring it in. Others of you, it might be here, and exhale. But again, imagine that I had a book sitting right on your belly button, and I don't want that book going up and down. I want it to stay perfectly flat. Inhale and exhale. And at this point, you might say, I feel hot. You're building some warmth and some heat through your body, okay? Now, inhale as you reach long. Exhale as you pull in. Inhale as you reach long. Exhale. Here we go. Here's 4. And 3. 2 more times. Last one. Inhale and hug those knees again. Now gently rock side to side and massage your low back. From here, we're going to take and extend your toes back up to the ceiling. One leg is going to drop away from you, so you have the shape of an L, okay? You're going to reach up towards your ankles. If you say, nope, that's not in my wheelhouse today, you're going to hold down behind your leg, but you're either above or below your knee. We never want to pull right on a joint, okay? Head can be here on the mat or chin to your chest. We're going to do 2 gentle pulls, kind of like we did with our knee, and 2 gentle pulls, okay? So find that rhythm in your body. And once you've got it, I want you to think about, sometimes people say, oh, this is a nice stretch. That's your bonus. Your work is when you take your leg away and then you bring it back up to the ceiling. So think about reaching long and reaching tall. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale. Now, you don't have to look exactly like me. I gave you the things that you should think about in your body. And you just work from there. Inhale and exhale one more time. And go ahead and pull them in. Whew. All right, now from there, we're going to bring both toes back up to the ceiling. And we're going to lower your legs away from your body. Some people like to slide their hands underneath their hips to support your back. I want you to try and be able to keep it flat without, but know that that's available to you. And this doesn't have to be a huge movement. So your heels are touching, your knees are out. You're going to inhale, lower away for 2 counts. And then you're going to exhale, flex and lift back above your hips. Here we go again. Inhale. Okay, so as an option, if you want a little bit more, you're going to bring your hands behind your head and you're going to peel your shoulder blades up and just leave them up. Inhale and then exhale. Okay, so once again, anytime your head is up, you're going to start feeling your neck as soon as you look to the ceiling. So make sure that if you're doing it with me, I'm not too high, so you're having to strain and look, right? Hopefully you can just listen to my words. Inhale, reach your toes away. Exhale, lift. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 1 more of those. Inhale and exhale. Bring your head down, bend your legs. Back to tabletop position. Okay, now this one is called a crisscross. And a lot of people like to do a lot of rolling and pulling on their neck in this one. So here's what I want you to think about. You have a barbed wire fence right in front of your legs, so you cannot pull them any closer to your body than this 90-degree angle, okay? Now, you're gonna take your shoulder and reach it up across towards your opposite knee, not your elbow. So your elbow would look like this, right? And your shoulder looks like this. Do you see that difference? I'm driving with my shoulder, not my elbow, okay? So as I drive across, I'm gonna take my leg long if I can, right? Or I might just keep it here and focus on that rotation, okay? So inhale in the center here, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. One other thing I like to think about is driving my rib cage down towards my opposite hip. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more times, 1 each side. And done. Hug your knees and breathe. All right, so that was our stomach series. Last but not least, we're gonna do our roll up, okay? So for those of you that have trouble coming from laying flat to seated, what I want you to do is turn against a wall or something, and I want you to push your heels into the wall, okay? So what that's gonna do is as you push through your heels, it's gonna allow your pelvis to stay flat. So a lot of times when we do this, we tilt our pelvis, and as soon as we do that, it impedes our ability to be able to lift up off of the floor, okay? So what I want you to do is everyone bring your arms up to the ceiling. Ribs are pulled together. Now, as you bring your arms overhead, if you notice that your body changes and you go like this, you went too far, right? So your ribs are up and your back is arched. So you only bring them overhead as far as you can, keeping your ribs pulled together. Now, inhale, reach to the ceiling. Now, exhale. What I want you to do, if you need to, you can grab behind your legs and pull your body up, and then roll your body back down. Now, if you don't need to grab your legs, right, you're gonna inhale, then you're gonna exhale, reach all the way up to the ceiling, reach past your knees, come up and down, okay? So this is a starting position. If you say this is really easy, then you're gonna take your legs longer, right here. So we're gonna inhale, and then we're gonna exhale, lift up and over. Now, some of you might say, I don't need the wall. Cool, bring your heels together. Make sure that your legs are drawn in. And here's what that looks like. You're gonna inhale, exhale, lift, reach down past your toes, and then slowly, one vertebra at a time, bring your body back down to the floor. Arms come up as your shoulder blades touch. Inhale, exhale, lift, rounding, and lengthen. So you want to think of your spine as a string of pearls, placing one pearl at a time, back down. We're going to lift one at a time. Bring it up, pause here at the top, pull your belly down, lengthen, round. We're going to do one more of those. Inhale, exhale, rounding forward, and sit tall. All right, quick, hopefully effective. Hopefully you got a little bit of movement in your body. You feel strong, you feel mobile, and I'll see you next time.